Hello and welcome to my channel, and if you're not new, welcome back. So today I want to kind of talk about what I pack for my baby's visit at a visitation center through Children's Services. If you don't know the story and you haven't went through my playlist, I am currently going through a custody battle for my son. He's in temporary custody. I have completed the case plan. The social workers, the guardian ad litem, the prosecutor, the judge, both attorneys, my attorney and my child's father's attorney, all think I'm doing an awesome job. I was proactive and put myself into parenting classes, did everything I needed to do before I even had a case. And so that is what basically is granting him home early soon here in the next week or two. So I just kind of want to give advice for those who may be going through this and kind of show you what I do to get through it. And you kind of want to be appealing for your case and appear ready to care for your baby, or ready for your baby to come home and be reunified with you. So I have a baby bag that I go through maybe like weekly, maybe bi-weekly, and check and see if I don't need new wipes. I carry like a little pink satchel. It was the only one they had at Dollar General, even though he's a boy. It has nail clippers in it, a comb and a brush for baby. I have lotion in my bag, baby wipes, quite a few changes of clothes at the bottom, receiving blanket, pacifiers, all that stuff. 2 bottles on the side. Now he does drink 1 bottle during the visit, and that reminds me, I need to. I had a visit today just like a minute ago, and we gave him 5 ounces and 3 scoops, and he basically drank most of it. I don't know if you could see that, but it was 5 ounces, but it's down to like 2.5. I feed him, burp him during the visit, put him on my chest and pat him to sleep. So I kind of want to talk about also what I do during the visit. So when we first get there, I don't like saying foster mom, so I'm gonna say caregiver. The caregiver will tell me, oh, he'll be ready to eat at this time. But I really feed him on his demand and his schedule. Because when you hungry, you hungry. You're not going to sit there and let your stomach growl, right? And so, like, sometimes he's a little fussy, so I just go ahead and make his milk right away. Now, the caregiver does provide the milk, but that's the only thing that I use that she provides. Everything else is me. I provide the diapers. I provide the wipes. I provide the little satchel with all his grooming stuff in it. I provide lotion, receiving blanket, and even like a little bed that he rests on there, because it's like a couch. It's a room with a couch in it and like a little toddler table. And it's just me, my child, and my children's father. And I also want to give this type of advice to any parent that may be going through this at the current time. If you have lost temporary custody, which is the first step when you lose your child. So, pack your baby's bag every visit as if you have custody, like you're going somewhere. Always do that. Now, when you get to the agency, they do have diapers, wipes. They even got formula there if the caregiver forgets to bring formula. But normally the caregiver gives the baby a bag when you walk in. But I use my own stuff. And I mean, you should always just pack your own stuff for your baby and use what you have at home already. A lot of parents, they're upset because they lost temporary custody, and they're just freshly getting their baby taken, and they're so upset and so bitter about the situation, to the point where they're like, I'm not bringing nothing, I'm not using my stuff. You're not hurting the agency and getting back at them by not using your stuff for your baby. You hurting yourself and your child because you want to be upset because your child got took. This is not my first rodeo, it's my second. And so I learned from the first time I went through this. So yeah, pack your bag, have your own stuff when you go to your visit, and no need to use the caregiver's bag, no need to use the agency stuff. And so that's good advice that I want to give to. During the visit, put your phone down. Like, don't be on your phone. Give all of your attention to your baby. You know, You don't have custody right now, so like you want to kind of like bond with your baby. Today, Mama's boy was a little fussy. He was really fussy. He was crying a lot. He was whining here and there. When we first got there, he was just kind of like hungry. So we fed him, and he was still kind of whiny. So we played with him. His dad would grab him and walk in and out of the visitation room and walk him around and take him on a walk and let him sightsee and stuff. You know, he's 3 months now. And so just bond with your, put your phone down and just bond with your baby. Bond in different ways with your child. Okay, so like when I first get to the visit, the first thing I do is change his diaper, because I don't know how long he's been sitting, traveling from caregiver's house to the visitation center. So the first thing I do is change him. The second thing I do is feed him. And after I feed him, well, you do just the same stuff that you would do at home. You feed him, and I burp him every couple milliliters, and you know, continue feeding him until the bottle's gone or almost gone. I do change the diaper 3 times during the visit. I change it when I first get there, as I said, because I don't know how long the travel was or how long he's been sitting in that diaper. The second time I change him is after I fed him, so his diaper is clean. I give him about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe no more than 25 minutes to sit and, you know, get it all out, like, you know, do a bowel movement, pee or poop, pee and poop. And then I change him again after I fed him. And then I go back to, like, you know, playing with him. During his diaper, he may be a little, his skin may be a little dry. So I'll like basically dig in my bag, take the baby lotion and lotion down his legs and his arms and kind of talk to him and massage him and rub him down. Sometimes afterwards, if he's eating real good, if he's fed real good, I will put him on my chest and pat him to sleep, and he'll fall asleep for like maybe 10 to 15 minutes and wake up. He may go stay asleep the whole visit. I may put him on my chest and just like pat until he's asleep, or hold and talk to him the whole visit. Today I sung to him. So yeah, change your baby's diapers during the visit, which is, I do it 3 times. I don't never send him with a dirty diaper. When the visitation supervisor will come in there and be like, you guys got 15 minutes. The last 7 to 10 minutes, I'll change his diaper for the last time before I give him back to caregiver. If I fed him and there's a little bit of milk that has gotten on his clothes, I will change his clothes, which is why I carry extra clothes in the bag. All of the stuff that I do looks good. And it looks good on you if you go into the same situation. So basically, I change them on arrival, after feeding, and at the end of the visit. So another thing, never send your baby back soiled. Always, because I know when I feed him, this bottle leaks. And when it leaks, it gets on his shirt, down his chin, down his face. I wipe his little chin. He has like a little, like, cleft under his lip. Not a cleft, but like a little dimple under his chin. And we clean that and wipe his neck down and wipe his face down and all of that. So that's just all bonding with my baby. I never send my baby back soiled. If he made a mess and milk dripped down his onesie, his shirt, I'll wipe him down and change his shirt into something that I have in my bag. So I give him back to the caregiver clean. I never send him home. Well, I'm sorry, not home. I never send him back to the caregiver dirty or soiled. I always check for that, and I handle that if he's soiled. So that was a little bit of a kind of like a what I do to get ready and be ready for my visits. Now before I leave for a visit, I do put spring water in his baby bottle. It's 5 ounces, 3 scoops of water. I put the 5 ounces of water in the bottle and boil it on the stove before I leave to make sure it's warm, and stick it right in my insulated bottle holder on my baby bag. And then when we get there, it's still warm. I just go ahead, put the 3 scoops, shake it up, feed him. And that's like one of the first things I do after his diaper change. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys that information and let you guys know what it is actually like when I visit my baby and how I handle those visits when I go. I see my baby for 2 hours twice a week. And so that's pretty much what happens at the visit and how it goes. So if you are a parent going through this or have been through this, or it just so happened, it just happens, because we all we all make mistakes. We all live life. And I chose to get on YouTube and share my journey with this because it's a life adversity journey, but it's a journey, and I want you all to see me fight through it, get through it, learn what I do as I'm getting through it, how I get through it, what it looks like when I get through it, so that I have people that understand me, and then maybe somebody else will understand me and know what to do should they have a situation arise with them in that case. So that is it, and I will see you guys on the next video. I do have a special video for you guys that I want to put out the day that it's official that he's coming home, even if I'm still waiting for him to come home or waiting on the court date to grant custody back to me, which will be in a few weeks. I will put that video out, but it is already done and edited. It is just sitting in the queue, ready to be released on private, and that's that. I don't know if I'm gonna put this video out first or that one. Depends on how it rolls. And even if my baby comes home, I'll still release this video. I will still release this video just to be of inspiration to somebody else if they have a situation like this. And I will see you guys on the next one.